Clear delivery PAL431 with the ATC request clearance.
Philippine 431. What's your parking position?
Our parking position is Terminal 1, Gate 93 PAL431.
Philippine 431. ATC clearance to Romeo Papa Lima Lima via the Oscar Lima Victor Alpha November to transition Sierra Alpha Mike Uniform Sierra departure runway 34 right and then as filed climb to 13,000. Expect flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 124.2. Squawk 1301 QNH 1013.
Request runway 34 left PAL431.
Philippine 431. ATC clearance to Romeo Papa Lima Lima via the Oscar Lima Victor Alpha November to transition Sierra Alpha Mike Uniform Sierra departure runway 34 left and then as filed climb to 11,000. Expect flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 124.2. Squawk 1301 QNH 1013.
Cleared to RPLL via the OLV Alpha November to transition SAM Uniform Sierra runway 34 left, climb into 1000, expect flight level 320 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.2, squawk 1301, QNH 1013, PAL431.
Philippine 431. Read back correct, contact ground on 121.905.
Roger, 121.905, PAL431.
Boarding requested.
Dynasty 107, taxi via Papa Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right.
Papa Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right. Dynasty 107.
Via ready for pushback.
These items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we kindly ask that you keep your aisle clear, leaving all remaining customers.
Departure check the complete. Bypassing target.
This is a no smoking zone. Thanks for observing this policy.
Ground Bohemia 607. Request taxi.
Bohemia 607. Taxi via Sierra Tango Papa Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right.
Via Sierra Tango Papa Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right. Bohemia 607.
Ground 307, request a startup.
307. Startup is approved.
Roger, startup approved. 307.
Ground 801, ready to taxi.
801. Taxi via Papa 2 Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right.
Via Papa 2 Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right, 801.
Ground 431. Request taxi. 431. Taxi via Tango Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right.
Via Tango Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right. 431.
Ground 933. Request taxi. 933. Taxi via Papa Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right.
By Papa Charlie Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right. 933.
Ground, FedEx 6030 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
FedEx 6030. Taxi via Alpha 4 Romeo to parking position 222.
Via Alpha 4 Romeo to parking position 222. FedEx 6030.
Ground 307, request taxi.
307. Taxi via Mike Alpha 10 to runway 34 left.
Via Mike Alpha 10 to runway 34 left 307.
Ground 752. Request taxi.
752. Taxi via Quebec 6 Whiskey Kilo Alpha 10 to runway 34 left.
Via Quebec 6 Whiskey Kilo Alpha 10 to runway 34 left 752.
Ground 311. Request taxi.
311. Taxi via Mike Alpha 10 to runway 34 left.
Via Mike Alpha 10 to runway 34 left 311. Ground Genair 221 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Genair 221. Taxi via Alpha 5 Whiskey to gate 23.
Via Alpha 5 Whiskey to gate 23. Genair 221.
Ground PAL431. Request startup and pushback.
Philippine 431. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved PAL431.
Aero Mexico 57, request taxi.
Aero Mexico 57. Taxi via Tango Charlie Kilo Alpha 10 to runway 34 left.
Via Tango Charlie Kilo Alpha 10 to runway 34 left. Aero Mexico 57. Ground FedEx 5775 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi to parking.
FedEx 5775. Taxi via Alpha 6 Alpha Kilo to parking position 510.
Via Alpha 6 Alpha Kilo to parking position 510 FedEx 5775.
パーキングブレーク。Waiting your confirmation for A good engine start.
Orange liner 528 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Orange liner 528, taxi via Alpha to gate Foxtrot 100.
Via Alpha to gate Foxtrot 100. Orange liner 528.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Track disconnected. Bypass pitch moved. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Air Peach 523. Request taxi.
Air Peach 523. Taxi via Papa 2 Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right.
Via Papa 2 Kilo Bravo 8 to runway 34 right. Air Peach 523.
Ground PAL431. Request taxi.
Philippine 431. Taxi via Papa Tango Charlie Kilo Alpha 10 to runway 34 left.
Via Papa Tango Charlie Kilo Alpha 10 to runway 34 left PAL431.
Now we ask that you direct your attention to the forward of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief report safety message of our Orbx cabin. This afternoon, turn on the fasten seatbelt sign if you have not done so. We request that you store your luggage and take the safe place near the on-time departure. For those passengers seated in a designated exit row, you may be called upon to enter to the event of emergency. Please refer to the safety briefing card of the exit row information card located in the seatbelt pocket to ensure you meet the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you could be injured, cannot wish to or cannot perform the functions listed, please notify our flight attendant. At this time, we also request that you install your electronic devices until we are above 10,000 feet. I will notify you that it's safe to bring these items out for use. If there's any question as to what device you can use on board today, please refer to the Welcome Aboard section of your My magazine. Thank you for your attention.
Tower, Airbus 112 on final, requesting landing runway 34 left.
Airbus 112, cleared to land runway 34 left, QNH 1013.
Cleared to land runway 34 left, QNH 1013, Airbus 112.
Tower, 9641, holding short of runway 34 left.
Hi, 641, line up runway 34 left.
Lining up runway 34 left, high 641.
Tower, in air 203. On final, request landing, runway 34 left. In air 203. Cleared to land runway 34 left, QNH 1013. Cleared to land runway 34 left, QNH 1013. In air 203. High 641, wind 3581. Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, high 641.
Repeat, 431, line up runway 34 left.
Lining up runway 34 left, PAL431.
Tower, All Nippon, 9er, holding short of runway 34 right, request departure.
All Nippon, 9ers, line up runway 34 right.
Lining up runway 34 right, All Nippon, 9er.
Repeat, 431, wind 3581, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, PAL431.
Contact departure on 124.2.
124.2, PAL431. Roger, PAL431, last 1,000, foot 1,000.
Philippines 431, radar contact. Continuity at the hotel, 8 Alpha, November 2, Princess SA, 10, uniform Sierra, departure, 111.
Miami Hotel, B Alpha November 2, transition SAM, uniform Sierra departure, climbing to 1000 PAL431. 18902, MFI.
Cebu Air 1095.
PAL-431, descend to flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, PAL-431.
PAL-431, descend to flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, PAL-431.
PAL-431, descend to flight level 170.
Descending to flight level 170, PAL-431.
PAL-431, clear to be ILS approach, runway 06, translation FAA1.
POL India 1 Bravo. Expect ILS approach, runway 06. Transition MIA 1PAL 431.
Philippine 431, turn right, heading 015.
Right turn to heading 015, PAL 431.
Philippine 431, route intercepts the final tower. Frequency is 118.4.
Final approach speed, tower 118.4, PAL 431.
Philippine 431, heading correction to 070 to LL611 and then asphalt.
Heading 070 to LL611. Continue home navigation, PAL 431. Tower, PAL 431, on final, runway 06.
Philippine 431, slow to final approach speed, QNH 1013, cleared to land runway 06.
Final approach speed, QNH 1013, cleared to land runway 06, PAL 431.
Tower, Philippine 684, holding short of runway 13, request departure.
Philippine
2500.
684, line up runway 13.
Lining up runway 13, Philippine 684.
2000.
Say again. PAL431.
Philippines 431. Slow to final approach speed QNH 1013. Clear to land runway 06.
Final approach speed QNH 1013. Clear to land runway 06. PAL431.
Tower, Cebu Air 773, holding short of runway 13.
Cebu Air 773. Line up runway 13.
Line up 13, Cebu Air 773.
Cebu Air 773. Wind 360 at 1. Runway 13. Cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff. Cebu Air 773.
1000. $500, $400, $300, 100 above, $200, minimum, $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, retard, 5.
Philippines 431. Gate is left. Contact ground control on 122.1.
122.1. PAL431. Ground PAL431 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi for parking.
Philippines 431, taxi via Charlie 4 Lima Golf 9er to Terminal 1, Gate 13.
Via Charlie 4 Lima Golf 9 to Terminal 1 Gate 13 PAL431.
We also ask that you keep the odds clear of any carry-on baggage. It's the termination of our flight this morning, so we ask that you check your back pockets, closest and overhead bins for the articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening your overhead bins for the articles you will be taking during that flight. It's been our pleasure serving you this morning. Have a pleasant day.
805. Request startup.
Cebu Air 805. Startup is approved.
Roger. Startup approved. Cebu Air 805. Roger. Startup approved. Cebu Air 805.
Ground, Malaysia 807. Request taxi.
Malaysian 807. Taxi via Lima Echo 5 to runway 06.
Via Lima Echo 5 to runway 06. Malaysia 807.
Ground, Philippine 592 is cleared of the runway. Request taxi parking. Philippine 592, taxi via Charlie 1 Juliet to gate 43. Via Charlie 1 Juliet to gate 43. Philippine 592.